Hey, I'm Chuck with Heavy Pedals. Heavy Pedals started out in 2019 as a, I think, 28-page zine. Now it's evolved into a clothing company and a magazine that's hitting upwards of 68 pages and is continuing to grow. We've got a freestyle team, we've got a race team, and we're about to have a factory team for national races. So we cover all aspects of BMX, and I don't care what it is, get out and ride.
What types of things do you write about in the magazine? What examples of different things in there?
A lot of stuff is I profile racers, and then a lot of times I see riders that I like to race, and I'll just stop them and ask them if they want to do interviews. I'll write about events. So it's still, even after a year and a half, it's still kind of taking shape, and I'm in the process of like finding people to write for me, because I feel like if I kept doing it myself, it would be like just listening to me talk for a whole issue, and I don't want to hear that, and I'm sure other people don't.
So up to this point, you've done everything.
Mostly, I am starting to get some contributors coming in.
Anything really awesome that's happened?
A lot of really cool stuff is happening. Dan's Comp has picked up my clothing, and they do send out the zines, and Albie's just picked it up. So I'm looking to getting into more retail stores with the clothing and the magazine, but just keep pushing forward.
What's the reach so far? I know that it's not just Ohio that people are reading it.
No, it's kind of crazy, because there's a huge East Coast contingent of people that read it. There's a huge pocket in Iowa, like the whole Team Iowa crew. They're awesome. They read it. I send it to Brazil. I've got a couple of loyal readers in England. It goes all over the world.
Wow. So what can people expect?
They can't expect anything, because I want to constantly change. I want to constantly grow and get better, and I don't want it to be the same thing every time. So you can't expect anything but my best effort.
That is awesome. Now, where can people find it and find you online?
You can go to heavypedals.com. It's pedals with a Z. You can get the clothing from Dan's Comp and Albie's. I'm scaling back from carrying the clothing on my website. Hey, ask your local shop for it. Get your local shop to give me a call, and let's get in the stores, because I'd rather send it to them and have people hanging out in shops and talking rather than coming to my website. So,
sweet.
One last thing, I'm all about tangible goods, and we are working on a DVD right now, and possibly the second DVD is in the early planning stages. But I'm working with a band that released a record on Warner Brothers in the early 2000s as a soundtrack that was for a movie that was never made, and I'm working on making the movie.
Sweet. Thanks, dude.
Thank you.